A lot of people say, oh, I do Facebook ads for lead generation. How about we do a 2-week free trial to get you started and stuff like that? So the problem with that is, what's going on YouTube? It's Aaron here, and in this video, I'm gonna do something called a walk and talk. So it's pretty much where I take some of your guys' questions that you ask or questions I see around the community, and I just walk and talk. And since it's beautiful outside, I'm in my hometown of New Jersey. It's really nice outside. So yeah, I'm just here, just getting away from the busyness of Massachusetts and stuff. So before I get into it, if you can do me a favor, and if you're on mobile phone, tap your mobile phone right now, and then you should see something on the upper right corner that says subscribe. Make sure that you tap that subscribe button and hit that notification bell too. And while you're at it, you might as well leave a like on this video. And if you like these types of walk and talk videos, please comment below. And I will want to do more of these, but I have to make sure that you guys actually like them. But if you'd rather me be on my computer and stuff like that, then we can work something from there. And of course, some lawn things happening. So hopefully that doesn't appear too much in the mic. So pretty much I want to talk about, how do you start a digital marketing agency completely from scratch with no experience. So pretty much you have no experience, but you want to start, making some money online, or you want to start helping business owners out, which is, I hope, your motivation, and you want to start a digital marketing agency. So this isn't going to be just offer a free trial and then boom, they'll become a client, because it's a lot more complicated than that. You may have already done that in the past, been gone to 10, 20, 30, maybe hundreds of business owners saying, I could do Facebook ads for you for a free trial. And then, you still don't get a response. They still say no to you. Or even if you do get your foot in the front door, you lose to some other competitor, which they're paying for. And I'm going to let you know why in this video. But first off, okay, so what's the very first thing you need to do when you start a digital marketing agency? Well, you need to have, first off, the mentality of that this is not going to be easy. This is going to be tough, and the work you put in and the work is the work you put out. So if you put in a lot of work and a few lucky strokes here and there, you could get a new client by tomorrow. But you could even put in the same amount of work, but still not get a new client till next month or so. So you have to be wary of the ups and downs that come with digital marketing, but not only digital marketing, that's any online venture in general. So that's one thing. You need to have the mentality that this is not going to be easy, but you're going to work through it, and you're going to, when it gets down, have a ritual, have some mentality thing that you can go to, so that you can bring yourself over that rut and get back going on that digital marketing train. The next thing you need to figure out is, okay, what niche do I want to get results for? So I remember I explained in one of my videos that you want to choose at least 2 to 3 niches to start out with, because when you're just starting out, you have the freedom of being able to choose a niche, and you don't have to feel restricted to one. So like I explained in that video, you want to figure out what that niche wants. So do they want more appointments? Do they want more patients, for example? Do they want more homeowner appointments? Do they want more customers if they're a restaurant? Figure out how they talk, figure out what's the main goal that they want, and then just pretty much in your message offer to give it to them, which is the next step, which is your outreach plan. So you can have the best business in the world. You can be the best Facebook advertiser, the best website designer. You can literally be the next Jeff Bezos when it comes to Facebook advertising or anything like that, or any of those great advertisers. But if no one knows about you, they're not going to come up and find you. There are so many other advertising agencies, or a lot of other agencies that do the same thing that you're doing, and then they're going out there, they're doing outreach, so that way they're getting known. You can't expect to build something great and then just sit down, wait, and relax and chill, because then no one's going to know about you, and clients aren't just going to come your way. So you have to do an outreach strategy. You want to reach out to as many businesses as you possibly can, because this is the part of sales which not many other courses teach. So with sales, it's a numbers game. So the more people you reach out to, the more likely you are to get responses, to get appointments, to get meetings. So I recommend, to get started, if you're just starting out, to start cold calling for a couple reasons. Simply just because you need to get used to talking to business owners if you're not used to that already. And I know people say, "Oh, do it without cold calling. Cold calling's, it's unnecessary. It doesn't work." It does work. I got my first client very recently with cold calling, and when I say very recently, I mean in like 2020. It was about like 3 or 4 months ago. With cold calling, I've gotten many appointments via cold calling, and it made me better, talking to business owners and having discovery calls and doing all that kind of stuff. I would recommend starting by cold calling, and that way you just know how to talk to business owners, because even if you do find a method to like, even if you do find a method that like you don't have to cold call to get appointments, unless you're gonna hire someone out to do that appointment talking for you, and even so, you just need to know how to talk to business owners. You're in the business world now, so you have to be used to doing stuff that you may be uncomfortable doing, and that's a part of growing. That's a part of being an entrepreneur. And you can't expect to, make $10,000 per month doing the same things that you're doing right now if you're only making, $0 per month with SMMA. So once you have an outreach strategy, so what are you going to send to these people? What message you're going to send? So a lot of people say, "Oh, I do Facebook ads for lead generation. How about we do a 2-week free trial to get you started," and stuff like that. So the problem with that is no one wants Facebook ads for the most part. Let me repeat that. No one wants Facebook ads. No one wants SEO. No one wants that stuff. What do they want? They want more appointments. They want more customers. They want, tangible people coming into their store and buying whatever they're selling. So if they're a chiropractor, they don't want Facebook ads. They want more patients. Do you see what I'm saying here? So how do they get those more patients? Well, there's many avenues they can do, but the avenue you're offering is Facebook ads. So a better message would to say is, "Hey, I can offer to get you, 7 to 10 new patients per month, every month. We can start off for free so you can see the results before we officially start working together. Let's get on a call tomorrow at 3 p.m. And then, sure, that sounds great," and stuff like that. So just be in mind, even no matter what kind of script you have, you can't expect, even though it's a really good script, it's a really good offer, you can't expect it to work on every single business every single time, because some businesses, believe it or not, they don't need marketing services, because either they're getting enough customers already, or they already have a marketing service that they're working with. But another thing you can do is many businesses actually have multiple marketing services working for them. So you can always come back to them by saying, "Hey, many businesses like yours already have multiple marketing services working for them. So you could think of me as a way to supplement more of your appointment setting, just in case one marketing agency doesn't do this job," and et cetera, et cetera. So I have a bunch of objection handling stuff. I do have a video about it, but if you want me to go into detail with some more objections, leave it in the comments below, and I can make a video just like this one, another walk and talk just like this one. Even though I'm not walking, I'm being lazy, I'm sitting down, about how to deal with that. So yeah, so eventually, if you send that message enough, or if you cold call and you offer that to enough business owners, you're going to get a meeting and to an appointment. So the next step is you need to have that appointment to discovery call. So a discovery call is pretty much, you need to discover what their pain points are, what are they, what are their goals, and how are they currently marketing, how are they currently doing things. And with a discovery call, you want to be sure that you add value to it. So you can just be like, "Hey, okay, how are you currently getting customers?" They say, "Oh, we're doing billboards." You can explain that, with billboards, you're showing your ad to, 99% of people who aren't even interested, who aren't even in the area, for example, right? With Facebook ads, you can show it to people who are in your local area and who are interested in actually getting, the chiropractor service, for example, right? So you can explain to them why digital advertising works and stuff like that. And you can talk about the pixel, you can talk about remarketing, but make sure you don't pitch your service for the most part, not until the very end, until you've learned what are their goals, what are their problems, and how are they currently doing things. That's the 3 main things you need to do. And I have I have some live discovery call videos that I've done. I'll have a video probably up there that's links to one of them that actually went very, very well with I think it was a $2.5 million prospect actually. So it was a really good learning experience. So then once you do that, once you learn all their problems, then you give your pitch at the very, very end, saying, okay, I plan to get you those appointments using highly creative Facebook ads. You can make it sound awesome, make it sound shiny, make it sound nice, make it sound very satisfying and enticing so that they want it. If you want help with doing any of this stuff, you can book a one-on-one call with me and how to frame the discovery call script and do all that. Yeah, so you make it all shiny and stuff, and then what you do is you want to send them a customized proposal saying all the services that you're gonna do for them. So the proposal is gonna include what the goals that they're talking about. It can include the struggles that they're struggling with. It's going to include a detailed bullet point list of the services that you offer. And then, yeah, you're going to get on the call. You're going to go through the proposal with them. So the point of this talk is just to answer any last minute questions they have. That is pretty much the art of closing. Just answer any last minute questions that they have, because they're going to see the proposal. If you did the discovery call right, the proposal should have everything that they want, and this should show that your service is the bridge to actually get them to that, to get them to where they want. Then they're just gonna probably ask you last minute questions, and then you might have to negotiate on the price a little bit. But if you're doing a free trial and you've done this much effort for the free trial, then they should definitely give it to you for 2 weeks. Do it for 1 or 2 weeks, and then make sure you get a testimonial out of that. And then after that, you can just say like, hey, I can keep getting you these results if you sign me on and pay whatever management fee. And at that point, if you've actually gotten them good results, then it doesn't make they're gonna be glad to pay you. If you haven't, it's still a learning experience. Learn from your mistakes. Learn why you weren't able to get results. Get help next time. Or if you don't want to handle the Facebook ads, but you can always outsource it as well on Upwork. It's not that hard to do. You want to pretty much choose a niche, have a figure out what they want and say that in your message. Whether if you have no experience, if you offer a free trial, you're likely to get more responses. But you can offer, because I was able to get my first high paying client without doing any free trials and stuff, and that's just because if you have a strong sales skills, because I've read a lot of sales books. If you know what you're doing with sales, you can kind of convince the client to actually work with you without doing a free trial. And one of the ways to do that is just by having a results-based guarantee. So that's just meaning that if you don't specify the results that you're going to get them, and if you don't get them that results, that they're going to get their money back. So that means that it's more on you to get them the results, which is a lot more pressure. But overall, if you can get them those results, then you shouldn't have anything to worry about. And it's going to be nerve-wracking once you actually get your first client, like I explained in the video, which I'll have up there. But you just have to have confidence that you can actually get them the results that they need. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this walk and talk video about how to start a digital marketing agency. Like I said before, choose a niche, find a good message to send to them, figure out what they want, and then you can offer it with a free trial to make it enticing. Do the discovery call, figure out what their problems are, how they're currently marketing, and the goals they want to achieve, and make sure you insert yourself as the bridge to help them get to that goal and alleviate the problems. Send them a proposal, and then go through that proposal with them, so that way they know everything that they're getting. You can answer any questions they have, and then usually at that point, you could start the free trial, or if you don't want to offer a free trial, having a results-based guarantee really does help, because many marketing agencies don't have that, and that's because they usually just waste the client's money because they don't know what they're doing and they don't get them the results. So having a results-based guarantee can really make the client put the client at ease, and it's pretty much almost no risk for them, which is what you want to get their business, especially when you're just starting out. Just make sure you can actually get them those results, and after that, get to work getting them results. I'm not going to go deep in how to get them results here, but you can use Facebook ads, Google ads, figure out the pain point of the customers, reveal the benefit that they get. have them become a lead, or do something to get them the appointment and stuff like that. So yeah, that's a quick overview of that. So hope you guys like this walk and talk video. Click on the video up there if you want to see me doing some live cold calling and me breaking down those cold calls. I'll see you guys in that video. Take care.